When average players do it, it's dirty. When great players do it, it's high IQ and playing mind games. Michael Jordan USA Today SportsAside. From Michael Jordan's teammates and coaches, his competitors are the only ones that can attest to how MJ was on the court from a different perspective, since they were on the receiving end of his style of play. And it's pretty cool and refreshing to listen to how MJ's competitors talk about him, particularly ones who share narratives that could change the way how we perceive the GOAT. Chris Childs claims that Jordan was a dirty player. One of Jordan's many opponents who knows a thing or two about going up against the greatest basketball player of all time is Chris Childs. Childs, who played for the New Jersey Nets and New York Knicks when he went up against Jordan, revealed that Michael was one of the dirtiest players he competed against. According to the point guard, he would often sneak a cheap shot or two toward his defender when he got the chance. And what people don't understand is Michael was one of the dirtiest players who ever played the game, you know. He would cheap shot you and then look at the ref for help. One thing that I stood on from the beginning is that I'm a man like you're a man and I want to be treated accordingly. If you don't treat me accordingly, then I'll take that respect, and that's one thing that when I stepped on the court, I let that be known from the beginning, Childs said, as reported by Ball Sports' Brandon Scoopy Robinson. Scroll to continue. Childs disliked MJ on the court. Considering how dirty players are viewed in the history of the NBA, Michael Jordan was never really known as one, at least not many of his peers and competitors have called him out for it. Maybe it just so happened that Childs caught MJ on a bad day when the latter decided to approach the game physically, or maybe Jordan knew that the best way to beat Childs and the Knicks was to impose his will against them. After all, both players played in the 90s when the game was much more physical and lenient. Nevertheless, Childs may have hated going up against Jordan, but he still considers him a good friend and golf partner,